Your emotions are the reason why you're not successful. My name is James Pack, also known as New King, and these are the top 5 lessons that I learned to help me go from being broke, fat, and unathletic to a college football player and now a full-time artist. Number 1, I learned to not let my emotions dictate what I do every single day in life. I was reading this book by my mentor, and he was saying some crazy statistic like 95% of the decisions we make every single day are based on our feelings. And that absolutely blew my mind. So the one thing that I constantly worked on growing up was to not let how I feel dictate what I did. I created a routine so that I could make sure that every single day, no matter how I felt, I was able to get those things done and move the chains forward. Don't let something as fickle as how you feel dictate and stop you from being successful, because honestly, that's what's going to keep you broke. It's going to keep you unhappy, and that's going to keep you in that life that you just don't want to be living. Number 2 is clarity and goals. By having a clear, distinct view on what you want and what you want to achieve, you can't fail, because you're going to create a game plan, and every day, if you don't follow that game plan, you're not going to get there. Every day you should be able to look in the mirror and ask yourself, did I do the necessary things today to get me from point A to point B? Did I take a step forward? Did I move the chains forward? And it's either yes or no. There is no in between. This is how I took emotions and feelings out of the equation every single day so that I could have a distinct, clear answer on whether or not I was moving the chains forward. Now, number 3 is creating an environment that aligns with your goals. Make it not as accessible so that you don't have those options there. You don't have temptation. Make it extremely hard on yourself to cheat. Whether it's on your diet, your fitness goals, your dreams, your wife, whatever, make it hard on yourself, man. It's not going to eliminate everything 100%. But if you make it significantly harder to cheat yourself, you're less likely to do it. It only makes sense, right? Let's say you're really fat. You got 100 pounds to lose, but you keep buying junk food. Eventually, you're going to cave in and you're going to go eat that junk food, especially because it's in your house. Eliminate that. Take that shit out, man. Stop buying cookies. Stop buying soda pop. Like, that stuff is keeping you big. Make sure your environment aligns with your goals. If every day you want to read a book, keep that book by your bed. So every single night before you go to bed, you can read that book and you can accomplish these goals. Be smart, be strategic on how you attack your goals, and don't rely only on your discipline, because discipline can falter. Emotions can do a lot and put you in a bad situation. So make it easy on yourself, man. Don't make it so hard. Number 4 is to find people that will hold you accountable. It could be your best friend. It could be your spouse. It could be a husband, whoever. It doesn't matter. Just have someone there, like acknowledge what you want, tell people about it, and tell them to keep you accountable. You can put some kind of punishment system in, some reward system, but to be honest, you shouldn't need any of that. You should just be driven by the fact that you have this goal and that you want to go achieve it. But if you need a little bit something on the side, like those are just some ideas. But have people care about you, check in. Maybe if they have a goal, you can be their accountability partner. This is important, right? You start telling your goals to other people, you don't want to let them down. You don't want to let yourself down, but you also don't want to let them down. Be a person of your word. If you say you're going to do something, make sure you do it. There's too many fickle people in this world, too many fakes. Like, don't be one of those people. Like, do not be the statistic. Do what you say you're going to do so that you can go achieve everything you want. Be a big baller. Make lots of money. Do the things you want to do. Like, chill. Live your life. That's more important than anything else, because it's your life. You only got one life to live, so why would you cheat yourself? Just do the things that you say you're going to do, and make sure that your environment and your actions align with what you said you were going to do in the first place. And number 5, last but not least, is to create a systematic approach so that you never let feelings or emotions stop you from achieving your dreams. Most people nowadays work 9 to 5s, right? And when they work 9 to 5, they usually hate it. But it doesn't stop them from going, because if you don't go, you're not going to get paid. If you don't get paid, you don't pay the bills. You don't pay the bills, you don't go hungry. You go hungry, then you die. This is your opportunity to make it out of that 9 to 5 so that you are your own boss. Most people can't even comprehend that. But once you get a little taste of it, it's going to change your whole life. Being an entrepreneur, independent, there's no feeling like it, man. But the truth is, you can't treat it like a hobby. It's got to be systematic. There's got to be an approach to it. The reason why you work this 9 to 5 is because there's someone else who makes way more money than you telling you what to do. They're telling you when you can come in, when you can't come in. They're literally dictating your life and you're just following them. So instead of following them, why don't you dictate your own life and figure it out? Create your own approach that makes sense. If you clock in and clock out of work, clock in and clock out of your own work. Create your own little systems and routines to help you stay on track. Because arguably what you do in your spare time is more important than what you do on the clock. Because maybe, just maybe, one day you don't have to go to that 9 to 5 anymore. And what you love to do becomes your 9 to 5. That is the key to happiness. That is the key to your life. I can say this from experience because I never had a real 9 to 5. I did a bunch of different jobs. I tried a bunch of stuff, but it just wasn't for me. I knew I wanted to do music. I knew I wanted to be in this field. And so I did it, no matter how hard it was or no matter how much I had to struggle. But I did have times where I had to really hustle to make some money. But I figured it out, and so can you. My name is Nyukyung, and if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, follow me, leave a comment, share it, all that good stuff. Until the next one, I love and appreciate you. Peace.